Hi, it's Bill here. Welcome to Bill's Bonsai. It's time to have a look at these blackthorns. I repotted these just recently, a few weeks ago actually. I dug them out of another pot. They're actually all root cuttings. They're actually root cuttings from a batch of blackthorns that I purchased. And I didn't know, I cut off the tap roots, planted them in a pot, and they all started sprouting like this. Separated them and put them into individual little pots. But I'm just going to have a quick look at them again, and then I'm going to show you another clump of blackthorns, the ones where the root cuttings came from. I'm going to ask you a few questions about them. So, this thing here is just getting a bit wild, and I want to like just trim it back a little bit. Now, blackthorns don't get all that thick. They could take years and absolute decades until they become a decent bonsai. So it's probably best that most blackthorns are Yamadori, collected from the wild. And that way you get all the gnarliness, the thickness, and you know, and that these just probably won't have, not for a long time. But anyway, I'm going to look at this one just now. It's all long and gangly, and I don't want to stunt the growth of it, but I was just wondering what I could do. Oh, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually just going to give it a prune. That's, if you can see the shape of it there, that it kind of goes this way and that way, and a wee tiny wee funny branch at the back there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just tidying things up a bit. I still want them to grow well, so I'm just shortening things a little to make them a bit more, I've got a slug or something in my hand, just a bit more manageable. I'm not even going to shape it properly. That probably needs a different style, and maybe slanted and goes up like this and what have you, but I'm just going to do that with it. Get out of the way. This one, I totally just don't like the look of this at all. And if I don't take that off, that'll probably thicken up a bit more there. I can see it going up this way and in that way, other than it going up this way because of this shoulder. So, yuck. Yeah, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take this right off. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that'll grow up now. Grow up the way. This one again, it's got a really weird things going on here. That needs refined. Goodness knows what to do with it. It's not the best of things, is it? It's not the prettiest of little plants at all. Take that dead bit away, that's what you're left with. Could maybe use a wee bit of refining in there. And I'm just going to leave it to grow. I'm not going to touch any more of that. Just leave it. What's that going on there? Looks dead anyway. Yeah, okay, so I'll just let that grow. That one, dinky little thing. Again, just needs a little refining in this bit here, and it'll probably do all right. I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to touch that. Right, so I'm going to put these to the side just now. And this one, maybe sell that to someone who's interested in blackthorn. And I'm going to slide in this little thing here. Now, before you say anything, you can see there's big gaps in all this, and you see I've got some wire around it, okay? Now, I actually considered the idea. Now these were all grown in the ground, and they'd been grown in the ground for several years. And the roots were just shooting out everywhere, you know. So what I was thinking is I need to get them up before they become far too out of control, and go under my neighbour's, in the fence and into my neighbour's garden, and all sorts of things start sprouting up. What I'll do is I'll change the camera angle, let you see this, so you can see what's going on at the top. Right, so that's these blackthorns. They're all growing very slow. Okay, that was a joke, really bad one. So they're all growing in the ground, and they're probably about 2.5 to 3 feet. So they're about 2.5 to 3 feet there. They're all growing in the ground. I didn't know what to do with them. I saw a video where someone had bound them all together to make one thick plant. So I dug these up, stuck some wire around them to see if I maybe should do something similar with this. And I looked at it and I thought, I don't know how I'd cope with all this bit where they separate. I can maybe take 2, double the thickness, or maybe even 3 at a push. Put 3, but there's 5 there actually. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I maybe do it with 3. I maybe try taking, and that trunk split as I was digging it up. So I need to really fix all this. So I maybe try it with 3 and leave 2 to just grow themselves as separate plants. Maybe do that in another video, okay? But I was just to see what you think about this idea. Like I say, I grew them. They were in the ground for years. Dug them up. They're still not very thick. The roots were shooting off more than these were growing. Anyway, so what would you do? What do you think I should do? And please put your answers in the comments down below, and I'll see about making some videos on it eventually in the future. Alright, okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.